Is about completing your ILC PDW report. If you need the URL, it's in the ILC Edmodo in the 2015-16 ILC PDW information and link to the PDW report folder. It's down at the bottom, link to ILC PDW report. You'll enter your 5-digit 2015-16 ILC team code, and if you were given the 3-digit version, you will just want to add a 01 at the end for your first report, and then when you do your second report, you'll just change that to a 2. And if you need more numbers, just contact Alethea Andre at AANDREE at stanford.edu to get additional numbers generated, or if the number you have is not working for you. And so you'll enter your 5-digit number and then continue. And there are 3 parts. There's session 1, you'll upload information, session 2, and then a little reflection. Don't click this save and continue button until you're ready to submit, because after that you won't be able to go back and make any changes. So let's first do session 1. So first, just a brief reminder that an ILC PDW report should be submitted for each new group of people that you work with. So session 1, you'll keep track of those people, and then session 2 is a follow-up with the same group of people. And if you had multiple session 1s that went to the same session 2 or vice versa, try to keep those people separate if possible. When you use your team code, the facilitator names for everyone in your team will auto-populate. And if not all participated in the PDWs that you're doing a report for, you can just delete their names, and if other people did, you can add their names. If there were more than 7 facilitators, you can just add their names here. So you'll do that. You'll name the city that your session was in, the service center that it was in, the number of participants in the session, and then you'll name the district that they were from and the name of any schools that they're from. And if there's more than 8, instead of typing them all out, you can just upload a file, and then you'll name the shift that you concentrated on, the date of the session, and the length of the session, and then upload your sign-in sheets and your feedback forms. And it needs to be all one file. There's only a place for one file. You can do that by just scanning them all in. If you have a problem with doing that, you can contact Linda Bald at lbald@stanford.edu for assistance. And remember that we want all the individual feedback, not just a summary of the feedback. And hopefully you'll be able to use the ILC sign-in sheet for either session 1 or session 2, so that at the very least, so that we can get all the pertinent information for reporting back to our funders. And after you've done all of that, hit save and continue. And then you'll do the same thing for session 2. And then the final piece to fill out is the reflection, where you'll just say overall what the participant feedback is, provide a few comments and questions that came up for you, and then overall rate how this was for your team, and explain why you used that fix. And save and continue. And then after you've completed all these parts, you'll hit save and continue and submit it. And once you hit that button, you won't be able to make any edits.